Namaste, and a very good morning to respected elders and dear brothers and sisters. We welcome you to being heartful every day with Swadhyaya. This week, our journey of BHED is about the journey and the destination. A topic, a subject that invites us to reflect upon, ponder upon so many vital aspects of our lives. Often, when we don't have a goal in front of us, when we do not know the destination where we are going, it leads us to all of us feeling disoriented, feeling a lack of purpose, a lack of meaning. And that is most disconcerting. It is stressful to not know where one is going. And therefore, the relevance of the destination and of the goal. Knowing one's goal brings focus, brings a direction to one's efforts. And on the spiritual journey, as we understand it in heartfulness, in Sahajmar, we know that the ultimate goal is to be one with our divine creator, oneness with God. How the meaning of this goal unfolds in our journeys as we meditate day after day is a wonder, and no wonder that Rivetaji calls it the inventure, the inner adventure. We have been trying to understand this concept with specific reference to the Heartfulness Way, Book 2 by Rivetaji, which is his commentary on Reality at Dawn by Revered Babuji. That one book, Reality at Dawn, that is like the complete knowledge put together in one book itself. That is the level of depth of the vast divine knowledge that has been put there. Yesterday, we left all of us with a thought to ponder upon. Revered Babuji says the goal is infinite. It is like it is asymptotic. We are always progressing, always moving further. And yet we keep on moving without really arriving at it. And so today, as we sit and contemplate, sitting with our journals, holding questions in our mind, in our heart, seeking and allowing the answers to emerge from within, let us contemplate. If the goal is infinite, is the journey ever truly complete? We know from our understanding of the journey in Sahajmarg, in heartfulness, also from our knowledge from spiritual anatomy, Revered Babuji's book, Towards Infinity. Our guides have laid out the path before us. They have shown us the milestones on the journey, the stages that we will cross, how we will feel on each stage, what will be the markers on the path, that will help us know where we have reached, how much of the journey is still to be completed, if it is complete at all. They do give us an indication of stages on our journey, which which Revered Babuji likes to call the knots or the chakras or the points. As we move further and further, at each chakra, there is a different condition, there is a different experience that unfolds. In his recent message to us on the 70th birthday celebrations, Revered Daji offered us an understanding and a glimpse into what happens beyond merger itself. He goes on to say that merger, even though we think is the ultimate goal, is actually only the beginning. It is after that that the true path unfolds. All these appear to be conundrums to us, and yet, in some magical way, when we sit down and we focus our attention on the heart, holding these questions in the heart, it is then that the answers begin to reveal themselves to us. They say nature opens the door to the one who seeks it. That is where the relevance of Swadhyaya comes. If I truly want to know, seek to know prayerfully, the mysteries are unfolded before me. So the next question we are invited to contemplate upon is, how can I live each moment both as a step and a destination in itself in the divine journey? Here, let us remember what Revered Babuji offered us by way of wisdom. Live each moment as if it is your last. If this is my final moment, if this moment is all I have, if this moment is the destination in itself, it is complete, then what would it feel like? How would I live this moment fully, knowing that it is complete in itself? In this moment, I am divine. I am merged in my Lord. Here we are invited to remember what we all have together undertaken by means of intention. Begin with the end in mind. Again, another pearl from Revered Babuji Maharaj. So when I live this moment on my journey as if it is complete in itself, as if this is the moment that I am with my divine Lord, how would that journey even look like? And can I live this moment as both a step and destination in the journey? These bring joy to the heart as we sit and contemplate upon them. It is almost like magical experiences begin to unravel themselves And so we are invited to sit with these two questions today in our discovery, in our inner adventure of the journey and the destination. And now, let us begin our sadhana for the day with point B cleaning. We begin with an intention. At the end of this cleaning, point B will be light, and we will be immersed in the glow of the Atman. And now, fixing our attention on point B, we make a sankalpa. All the heaviness and impurities are leaving point B from the front of the body. As this process goes on, the glow of the soul appears from behind. And now let us prepare our hearts to receive the inspiration from beloved Babuji Maharaj. Gently and very softly, Hold a space of love and tenderness in the heart, a space of emptiness waiting to be filled with His presence and His guidance as vibrations beyond mere words. Whispers from the brighter world, beloved Master, revered Babuji Maharaj, Wednesday, January 29th, 2014, 10 a.m. Trials are necessary for humans. Each one is like a musical note, all of them making up a sad song, a song accompanying a person's fate for his or her own good, and finally, very beautiful in its effects. Everything has its importance. Didn't the greatest saints also suffer? And they grew as others still do today in similar circumstances. Doesn't everything have its raison d'etre? Without worries and trials, incessant for some, an incarnation would not have its true meaning. It takes a long time to understand this and also to accept what fate in its diversity has in store. To grow in wisdom, there lies the real goal, the noblest of all. Nothing is simple for any living being. Other kingdoms here below are not spared either. Life is a whole, and to each its own fate, whatever it may be. It is so willed for the good of those who live on earth. Everything is in everything, and all is counted here below. It is not easy to understand all these subtleties, and it takes some time to accept this reality. The divine power acts at all levels of creation and of consciousness as well. Human beings are quite small in the face of it. A breath, a nothing. That is what they are as matter. But the energy that dwells in them is more subtle and nuanced in its effects. Spiritual work can change them to some extent when destiny so provides. Let us repeat, everything has its raison d'etre. It is up to one and all to become aware of this higher reality and to act in order to deepen as much as they can their understanding of what a spiritual path can provide in transforming a life at this level. Everything is possible. It is up to each one to understand it. Babuji Maharaj. With gratitude in our hearts, let us absorb the essence, the vibrations of this message. Thanking Babuji for being with us. And now let us prepare to meditate. We connect to the source of the divine light within the heart. Connect to the presence of our beloved Master within our hearts. O Master, Thou art the real goal of human life. We are yet but slaves of wishes, putting bar to our advancement. Thou art the only God and power to bring us up to that stage. With immense love and humility, let us meditate together. Those who wish to continue meditating can leave the call. Let us observe the condition in the heart. Become aware of our feelings at all levels. Let us enliven the condition with joy and gratitude, feeling it deeply in every pore of our being. Feel the condition being absorbed in every cell, every nerve, every fiber, all the subtle bodies. The condition now expands to the surroundings, to the whole world. Everything surrounding us and in the world is soaking in this condition. We are now dissolving into the condition, and only the condition remains. We make an intention to remain connected to this condition by pausing from time to time throughout the day, reconnecting to this condition, this feeling. Let us now take a couple of minutes to note down in our diaries the experience of the meditation and any other guidance we may have received. The thought that is alive in me at the moment is to just share the gratitude that one feels in the heart, in every pore of one's being, to be on this path, to have a master of that caliber who is lifting us, carrying us on this journey, like the image on the screen, holding our hands. And we, like little children, simply holding on to his hand with an inner trust and faith that he will take us where we need to go. Let us keep this alive in ourselves today and allow the gratitude and love to keep flowing from our hearts to our Master's heart, surrounding him with love. Until we meet again at 8:50 p.m. tonight, we wish all our brothers and sisters a wonderful day ahead. Namaste.